What's going on, stream? Welcome back to a brand new video. We're just gonna be watching this thing. It's the brand new Forza Automotive. I'm very excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. They're starting in about a minute. But after the fact, we're gonna go ahead and listen to some really good music from the Automotive themselves. The soundtrack they use for the songs. Very good artist. He has a lot of good songs. The song they especially use, like right now you're hearing, is absolutely amazing in my opinion. I love it so much. It sounds amazing. We can go ahead and mute this real quick. We'll play it in Spotify so you guys can hear it. All right.
Forza Horizon Let's Go for the Series 17 update, where we'll be celebrating all things Japanese automotive. But before we say hello to our guests, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show. Let's go for the Series 17 update, where we'll be celebrating all things Japanese automotive. But before we say hello to our guests, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show. Last night, the stars were out in force for the highlight of the awards season calendar. That's right, it was the very first Golden Tank Awards. Throughout the show, we'll be bringing you all the winners, starting with the best photo location. Next, we'll be checking out one of the brand new cars coming this series. It's the Toyota Sports 800. Then we'll be sliding sideways as we find out the winner of the best drift event Golden Tank. We have a whole heap of new rims coming this series, so hopefully you won't get tired of checking those out. And then we'll be revealing the winner of the Best Custom Rule Set Award. We'll also be bringing you a deep dive on the Series 17 Festival Playlist Awards and challenges coming this month. And next up after that, it'll be the reveal for the very competitive Best Race Event Award. Then we have a huge update coming to Event Lab with loads of new props. And maybe we'll be seeing some of them in next year's Golden Tanks. And finally, it's the one everyone's been waiting for. We'll be revealing the winner of the Event Lab Creation of the Year Award. How exciting. But before that, let's meet our developer guests who are going to be guiding us through all of this great content, as always. First of all, we have senior game designer Kelly. Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
We're warming up a little bit in this very freezing cold United Kingdom air.
Yeah, it's been freezing here lately. So
it really has. Yeah, I mean, perfect time to go for a drive in a nice warm car, steam everything up a bit. And then we have vehicle director and all-round car expert.
Yeah, he got it.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Good, yourself?
We're gonna have like this. We're gonna have the same thing, aren't we? Like everybody. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Let me talk about cars. And finally, we have Mr. Tuesday himself. It's design director Torben. Hello, Torben.
Mr. So-called Tuesday. Yes, yes. I'll never get away from that, will I?
Yeah, no, that is your legacy.
It's great to be here. Looking forward to the show.
Absolutely.
Japanese cars.
It's very exciting show. We've got a lot of things to get on with. That is like a packed itinerary, all things considered. Well, let's start with, as we said, the Golden Tank Awards. I had a big night last night. Scored an invite to the most exclusive and prestigious awards show in the business. I'm sure you're all on board with this. Maybe you've heard of it. Let's cross to a much better rested version of myself and find out what happened. Leah?
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Thanks, Leah. I anticipate no ill effects in the morning. Welcome, everyone, to Horizon Mexico's Night of Nights, the biggest show at the biggest show on Earth, a glorious celebration of all things Event Lab. It's the Golden Tank Awards. We have a big list of awards and a bunch of spiffily dressed playground devs to hand them out. First up is art director Donna Serra.
Thanks, Leah.
Donatello.
I work with a brilliant team of artists here at Playground, and we're all constantly amazed by the creativity of our players. You've put as much love into this recreation of Mexico as we have, and you found a lot of spots we didn't even know about ourselves, to be honest. It's my pleasure to present the award for Best Photo Location. And the nominees are Zen Inaka Night Race by Joe C., Hyper Studio X22 by HB Obscuro ZX, Hot Wheels City Day by Twisted Knot, and Noches de Neon Nights by Don Juan Song. And the winner is Noches de Neon by Don Juan Song.
Right, it's truly like a blast from the past, except for it's you and it was yesterday. Well, congratulations to our first winner. Very well done. The very first ever Golden Tank Award receiver. More to come later on, but first, let's check out a brand new to Forza car. It's the Toyota Sports 800. So, let's have a little drive around in it, shall we, perhaps, and maybe talk us about some fun facts of what is this car, what's going on.
For sure, a little drive in a little car. So yes, the Toyota...
You've been waiting to say that.
Deserved.
So yeah, one of the cutest cars to come out of Japan. So to cover off what K cars are, so this is a K car. It's a unique kind of car in Japan that's built to very specific government regulations for the size, and that includes engine capacity, power output.
Who wants
things
this
like
car?
So like it's the biggest that it could be and the most powerful it could be.
Who wants this
They
car?
went that way eventually. There are some really nice examples of later ones that are, as quick as they could make K cars. But so it's specifically because Japan, obviously cities, not so much space. So they've made a category of cars that's kind of for cities. But manufacturers then started taking that and went, well, let's have fun with it, and created things like this, which is a tiny, tiny little sports car. I think it's a 790cc two-cylinder engine, absolutely tiny. And it also, for those that know Toyotas, 2000 GT, really iconic, classic Toyota, highly valuable. This came 2 years before it, and that front end is very familiar. They kind of took the design of this car and made the 2000 GT into a proper sports car. It's just absolutely amazing. They also didn't sell many, 3,100 of them.
Oh.
So it's nowadays a very rare car as well.
Oh, I like that interior.
It's so cute. It's adorable. I thought K stood for kawaii at first, and then saw the script, and it doesn't.
Not a bad read, then.
Yeah,
it is.
You can make your own thing up. That's the best part about car names. You just make it up for yourself.
It's going to be such a sleeper car.
So then another really cool fact on this one, to prove its reliability, they took it racing to Suzuka's 500-kilometer race, where it won. I think it won. Was it won? I'm looking at the prompter. Yeah. It won. But it wasn't in the lead for most of the race. It's just through its own reliability. Loads of other cars dropped out, and also its fuel economy. It managed to get to the end of the race with much less fill-ups. So it's one of those that it won, but not through sheer pace, through all the other things that make endurance racing, that you need in endurance racing.
Dogged determination.
It's not mine, but...
So yeah. I'm super thrilled to bring this one to the game. I love K cars, and this is a really iconic, classic design as well.
How close can we be able to get this?
So this one is 20 points in the spring season in the playlist.
Alrighty, there you go. Get your hands on that in the spring season in this month's festival playlist. But first, we need to check out another Golden Tanks Award winner. This time it is for the Best Drift event. Who's it going to be? And to present our next award is Giuseppe Dellacamp, the community developer.
Thank you, Leo. Sorry for the dress, you couldn't make it, not that this one feels any better. Anyways, so we know Horizon love drift event, and we love building them, you love drifting on them. That being said, throughout these months we observe more and more drifting masterpieces created by you, allowing other drift enthusiasts to enjoy the thrill of performing incredible stunts, sliding your cards like legends while burning those tires with style.
Thank you.
Good for you, don't have to pay for those set tires every time, imagine otherwise. Anyways, for your consideration, introducing the best drift event nominees. And the nominees are Factory Gincana, The Puttitive, Granduna Raceway 2.0 Drift Comp, Stink Missile, Hell's Construction Park HSK Meets, Aircraft Carrier Drift Track, the Aviator 1024,
HSK meets.
and the winner is...
I guarantee I watch.
Open envelope, which is what it says there. Granduna Raceway 2.0 Drift Comp by Stink Missile.
Congratulations.
That deserves an award just because of the name. So, good stuff. Well done.
Congratulations to our first ever Drift Event Award winner. Very well done. Now, for any of you budding photographers out there, how about some new rims to give your pics that extra touch of magic? Well, it just so happens that we have a whole host of new rims coming this month. So let's check some of them out and we'll talk through them all and some of their fantastic names as well.
For sure. So let's have a look at them on. We showed this on monthly. Obviously, the new Nissan Z. Super excited to have this. Let's have a look at some of the rims. So the new rims coming are from 4 brands. We've got 5 Zigen, which I recently found out the 5 is because it sounds like go in Japanese, so it's go Zigen. We've got Advan, Enkai, and some Gram lights as well. So all those brands are already in the game. We're just bolstering those lists up. And now I'm going to try and find them. So we start with the Go Zigen. I can't remember exactly which ones are new and which ones aren't, but there is, I think, 23 rims in total being added across the 3 brands. So yeah, they're all really great brands. I love Enkai's. One of my cars has Enkai's on it, and yeah, super excited to keep expanding our list of rims. Shall I go down to the Enkai's?
How many of those rims are actually performance impacting? I'm thinking in terms of weight reduction or increasing.
So all our rims have weight associated to them. So it depends on the weight of the rims currently on the car and the weight of the rims going on, and then we change it. And it does affect things like your unsprung mass in the physics simulations, stuff like that.
Excellent. There you go. You can add a new set of rims if you want to change the look of your pictures, or maybe, I don't know, that's what it's all about, right? Colours, reflections, everything. Yeah. Rims make a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely change the car.
Yeah, they make and break the look of a car. And this car's stock rims look amazing as well, especially with the proto style gold, bronze. Yes, conveniently. Can't see it. That we have a Hot Wheels on the table.
Now, I want you to check out this instead. It is the award for the best custom rule set. And here to present the next award is Kelly Boyle, Senior Game Designer. Hello.
So hey everyone, here at Playground Games we spend a lot of time under the hood, tuning, tweaking and making sure everything runs smoothly. Now thanks to Event Lab, you get to enjoy that process as much as we do. You lot have been fiddling to make these events purr like a Ford racing Puma. So we're excited to honour the aspiring designers with the award for Best Custom Rule Set. And the nominees are Sierra Verde Mind the Gap by Ergo Me Smart, Forest Rally Custom Rules by James Miata, Extraterrestrial Run by Suko Kuwawa, Santa Cross GP by Chronic Axis 66.
See, who's gonna win?
And the winner is...
I say the last one, Santa.
Forest Rally by James Miata.
Oh yeah. I like that. Okay, I like that.
Well deserved. What a fantastic event. Congratulations. Next, I think it is time we did a deep dive on all of the rewards and challenges coming in this month's festival playlist. It's pretty overdue. Let's take a look. What have we got coming up?
So this month we've got Japanese Automotive, one of my favourite kind of countries for cars. And we're bringing back the GTR from Series 5, so everyone get out there and play this month for that one.
That's really requested as well, isn't it?
Yep. And then we've got the 22B. I would love one of these in real life, but too rare, too expensive. And then going over to summer, we have the Nissan Z. So earn 20 points that week. Let's try that one out, and then we'll just have a quick look through. We've got the weekly challenges like normal.
The Torino.
One thing to note this month is we're going to have 2 event labs every week. And this is on purpose because everybody loves making such amazing kind of Japanese, Tokyo-inspired races. So we've got Buku, and Pappy Gamer. And then we've got a showcase remix as well for anyone that wants to kind of earn that accolade. Back with a twist of freight.
I think I prefer very impressed.
Yes, the puns were fun. They were great this month. And then going through, we've got our usual treasure hunt. And our photo challenges for this series are near the lanterns that Environment Art have beautifully placed around the world. So each week they're in a location for you to find, kind of like hide and seek.
Are they hidden as cruelly as the as we're used to?
It depends on the week. Some are harder than others.
Okay.
Interesting. Good luck with that one then. All right, let's move on to autumn, shall we?
So autumn, we have
MR2.
Returning Mr. 2. I love this Mr. 2. I know it's not Mr. 2, but that's what we like to
it is
call
now. I'm not going to be able to think of it as anything else.
Ever going to know it as now.
And if you're French, it's something else.
Let you figure that one out.
So, how did you pick this one?
Yeah, so this one's had a lot of community requests to return, and I've been wanting to return it for ages as well. I think internally we love the MR2.
I'm not sure.
So
Mr. 2.
The Mr. 2. And it's also like just quintessentially Japanese. One of my facts on this, I'm going to have to give this car fact. There was a version of it that on the back windscreen just had like some English text, and it made no real sense, but it's just such a Japanese thing to have on a car. I think one of the things it says is a man in dandism. That's like the kind of quality of it. It's just, sorry, I digress.
No, that's amazing. Are you Mr. 2 enough to save the president?
And then to carry on the Mr. 2 theme, our weekly challenge is in another Mr. 2. And we'll just have a quick look. So we've got some more amazing event labs this month featured. We've got our usual PR stunts and some more seasonal championships with great names. Nice and easy, spoiler sport. And
I just want to see a map.
Spoiler for something upcoming.
Then we have our treasure hunt and another photo challenge with the lanterns.
Another Nismo, though.
I can't wait for the
Stock
Mr.
up
E
on
car to come out. Yeah, mystery. All right, let's move on to winter very quickly. So this month we have the Galant returning and the Toyota AT37. Any cool facts here?
Galant is one of my kind of favourites. So everyone remembers the Evo, but before the Evo kind of came into rallying, it was the Galant. Just really cool. The VR stands for Viscous Real-Time 4, which is just yet another amazing Japanese car name. To do with the all-wheel drive system. But yeah, so originally it was kind of a Group A homologation car, a word we use quite a lot because we love our homologation specials. Just, yeah, really cool, kind of came before the Evo. Lovely car.
Doesn't Supra mean fast?
And then going through the playlist, we've got the RX-7 for the weekly challenge, beautiful car. We've got some really funny dailies, but I'll leave them as a surprise for everyone. Another Vuku event. He's made some amazing Japanese circuits. And then some great puns again. Honda Pressure.
That one takes a while to get.
Yeah, there's also a timeline of song music where potentially these are getting too old now. So hopefully everyone gets the reference.
Don't say that.
I'm not ready for that.
And then this week we've got the collectible challenge. So collect 8 of our lucky cats placed around the kind of abandoned airport. It's really cute.
Adorable.
And Maya has named her Lucky, so she's Lucky, the lucky cat.
Yes, amazing.
Not so lucky when they've been smashed by the car. I don't think. All right, let's move on to spring then.
And so spring, we've got the Sports 800.
Nissan Sentra. I think I had that, I'm not sure.
And then we've got the Nissan Sentra, which I think is also quite requested.
It is, yeah.
Any more? Well, I guess we've already gone over the Sports 800 here.
I cannot think of any more facts.
No,
So
we've already done all the facts. We've got the Honda Civic. We can't do a weekly challenge for Japanese cars without a Civic. Some more funny daily challenges. Back on the 2 event labs this week as well. And Fly the Coupe, or Coupe. And Totally Toyota for our puns this week. And lastly, we've got another treasure hunt and photo challenge.
Excellent. Lots to be getting on with each week then. There you go. There's another tab there. I'm feeling...
Have a little sneak peek?
Yeah, I think people might want to see it. I don't know, maybe.
So for Series 18, we'll be celebrating Horizon Worlds Takeover. And as the community have requested, we are bringing back the Stunt Park. So big fan favourite there.
Alrighty, let's move on and check out the next award winner for the best race event. And here to present the next award is Chris Phillips, Vehicle Director.
Hello.
Hello.
So Horizon's about people and places and music and adventure and cars and fun, but mostly it's about racing, right? That feeling when you nail the apex, power out and floor it down the straight, and get across the finish line just before the next racer. These creators know that feeling pretty well, so let's show some love for the nominees for Best Race Event. And the nominees are Link City 12 Pink Slips Day by GT Denny, Neon City Circuit Race by Speed and Husky, Mulhay Outskirts by Type and Hardpark, and Alpine Heights Race Day by James Miata. And the winner is... Ready? Mulhay Outskirts by Type and Hardpark.
What an amazing event. Congratulations again to the winner. But all of the great events we've seen tonight wouldn't be possible without the awesome roster of props we have in Event Lab. What a segue. And I have good news because this month that roster is going to be getting a lot bigger. So let's check out the new prop pack. Why not? Let's take a look in-game at what we've actually got here. Brand new, so you can set up your own little event.
Let me just fire this up and we'll take a little bit of a look at it. But I mean, Event Lab, I think, is one of my favorite features in 5. Kind of started to experiment with it way back on 4, but it was really here that we got the ability to really let players unleash their creativity. And as we've seen with all the awards so far, people have really gone wild with it, which is amazing. But I think what I always enjoy is looking at players kind of using things a little bit subversively, like flipping a statue upside down so they can get a little bit of cobblestone, that kind of thing. That's really creative. But there are things that you can't so easily make on your own, things that we can kind of step in and help players out with. And we'll look at some new parts that we're adding today, which you can see here are car park parts.
Car park pack.
Car park parts.
Good tongue twister.
Yes, if car park parks could park. I'm going to stop that. Yes, a bunch of new parts, and it's like all the bits that you would like, that you would need to construct a car park, obviously, in a range of different colors, and place them in the world with your snap points and everything else that you would expect to have with them. But it's not just like the platforms and the structures that you need. It's also the set dressing that you need to create those authentic drift spiral car parks. And
What's the point in a car park if you can't bash through the barrier?
Exactly. And if you can't like spiral 15 floors up and down while drifting sideways, why even go to a car park?
It's like going to IKEA, isn't it?
Yes. So, I mean, it's everything from pieces like spirals to light bars to stick on roofs and ticket machines and pay machines and chargers and speed bumps of various sizes. Speaking of which, we'll see those in just a moment. But also things like decals and markers and all the stuff that you need to do just a little bit of storytelling with your car park. So I literally cannot wait to see what people come up with this.
All right. Well, I think we've got a little time lapse, haven't we? Of taking a look at this in progress, not in real time, very sped up, of course. But let's take a look at that and see what it's like when a professional puts together a little course.
So there's 57 different unique pieces, 33 of which have a bunch of color variations, up to 16 color variations. This time-lapse video took about 25 minutes to throw together.
Not that long, really, considering.
No, and a lot of that is down to things like the snapping points that we introduced with Hot Wheels, and it just kind of allows you to connect things more rapidly. There's some fiddliness to it, obviously. We're aware of that. A feature like this is always tricky to build.
Yeah.
But just looking at how quickly you can smash something together that has the shape, so you can kind of block out something.
Absolutely.
Is kind of the way that I
You get the gist of it, right?
Exactly.
And then you start building into it.
Exactly. I mean, the way that I approach building things like this, whether it's in our internal tools or in something like this, is you kind of block it out, drive it, get a sense of what the space is like, and then sometimes just tear it all out and rebuild it.
Yeah.
Once you know what it wants to be, because I think some people do go into making things with like a really clear blueprint of what it needs to look like. And I think some people, like me, are kind of driven by the experience of it.
Yeah, you need to see like a concept, and then you're like, oh, I know where this is going, and then you can go for it. Very cool.
Yes. So, I mean, you can see that Michaela, who built this for us, is just laying down just a few pieces around the map, just to give a sense of what you can do quickly and easily, just to block something up. And obviously, you would go back and you would tweak and adjust and just kind of improve the feel of it as you went through it.
I like this as well, because this is like a crash course in designing a car park. Imagine like going through this in real life, designing a car park and then realizing it's actually hideously frustrating for everyone to roam around in.
Yes. We have this ready to go, so we can actually take a drive around in it and get a sense of just what you can put together quite quickly, and some of the things that you would probably want to tweak once you had driven it and got a sense of it.
All right, let's take it for a spin, literally.
It's worth mentioning, this isn't the exact one we just saw in the video. This is a slightly different one, in case anyone spots differences. But
this is the second.
Are you suggesting perhaps that the eagle-eyed people watching this might call us on our inconsistencies?
Of course they will. Of course they will.
Not like Tokyo,
but that what you're doing here, this is what car parks are for, right?
In real life, you mean car parks? Right?
Yes, Chris. But I mean, the speed bumps there, right? That's an example of the kind of thing that you might put in and think, okay, I like that. And then when you actually drive it, it's like, okay, I probably want the small version of that. And this, what you're looking for is to absolutely punt a trophy truck to another level or something.
I can absolutely see those bumps being used very creatively alongside this entire thing. Oh, he's lost it.
Yes.
He's lost it.
Just lost.
Pretend that was intentional. Go back up.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We just wanted to revisit the speed bump.
Yes.
The width is slightly wider than Nissan Z at your.
Does it?
Who's watched famous films that have had drifting sequences in the park.
Yes. Films that will not go mentioned for
Bye-bye.
licensing reasons. Anyways. But yes.
There you go. So you create your own car parks, make some elaborate. I mean, how tall can we go? How many spirals can we go? That's for you to find out.
I mean, go up until the bits of terrain start to disappear. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Make the most impractical world's tallest car park, and
or the world's best drifting car park.
see, it's a creative spin. And that's why you're here. That's why you're working on the game. Oh, fantastic. I'd like to see what all of you come up with, and maybe we'll see it in next year's awards, the Golden Tanks. But speaking of awards, it is finally time for the one you've all been waiting for. It's the big one. It's the most prestigious award of the evening. Let's check out who won the Event Lab Creation of the Year award. Take it away! And to present the next award is Torben Ellert, Design Director.
Hi, Liv.
Hello.
Webster's Dictionary defines Event Lab as... No, it doesn't. Since the dawn of time, humankind has striven to create the perfect race in it... No, not that either. Every year we pay tribute to the Event Labs we've lost... That one doesn't even make sense. Look, let's just get to it. You made cool stuff. Thanks for that. Here are the ones that we thought were the coolest. And the nominees for Event Lab Creation of the Year 2022 are Vuku Imperial Circuit by Vuku, Parametric by Joe C, Utopia Gardens by Don Juan Song, Overgrown by Twisted Knot. And the winner is Parametric by Joe C.
it from the Golden Tank Awards. Thanks so much to the team at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, the gang at Horizon Mexico, and most importantly, all of you, the players and creators who make this community what it is. Now, I'm off to about 20 different after parties. I'll be absolutely fine, I'm sure. Back to you tomorrow's Leah. Have fun. Gosh, just such a party animal. Don't know how we keep getting away with it. All of our award winners are available to play right now under the PG Editor's Choice tab in the Event Lab menu. So go out there, get inspired, get creating, and who knows, perhaps next year it'll be you picking up a statue of your own at the Golden Tanks. That is the end of our show. It's the end of Forza Horizon Let's Go for the month. Thank you so much to all of our guests for joining us and laughing at my hideously pathetic attempts at humour. Thank you, Chris, Kelly, Torben, and thank you for watching at home as well. We will see you next month. Goodbye.
You freaking suck, Forza. I was so pumped when I saw this, right? When I saw all that, I got pumped because everybody was like, "Yo, what is that?" No, that's just a car park thing that you can make in game. This is a Japan POI. This is just the car park you can do in the game. I think. I mean, I might still be wrong, but kind of my hopes got let down. I'm not gonna lie, Forza, let me down. I don't know. I hope there's gonna be another expansion that's actually gonna be like more Japan, because this is like, okay, this car is coming in, and then like this like tiny car, the Toyota 800 that's like nobody really cares about, and then other cars that's already been in Forza. So it's kind of like, it's sad to see that Forza just failed again. You guys can't see that for some reason. There we go. Why? What? I'm so confused. Let's do Spotify. There we go. So we can listen to a couple of the songs that they had. In that thing. This is like the only one I know. I think this is the only one they used, really. So this is the one they played. That's like this. This is also by the same guy, but I don't think they used that. It's really good, actually. Ever since 3 years ago, I did my first video saying that I'm going to start a channel. And though I continued through it, I pushed, I never gave up, although I really wanted to at some point. And now look at it. Look at us. We're at 400 subscribers. 400 of you guys. You guys mean so much to me. It's insane. Thank you so much for that. But we're almost at 400 subscribers, so we need that 400. We need one more person. That's all we need to hit 400. And then we'll go even further from there to 500, 600, all the way to 1,000, and then to 10,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. You guys are amazing. We're gonna keep grinding this channel. We're gonna stay on a crunch. I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible more. Yeah. If you guys really want to see like Forza content or BeamNG content or Valorant, maybe if you guys want that, or maybe Fortnite, or more competitive in Fortnite, more this, more that, I will be more than happy to give you guys what you guys want. You just gotta let me know down in the comments down below. It helps me out so much if you let me know. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below what you can see in the future. I'll see you next time.